hear from former people that you've worked with and get a chance to talk to some of them. But I think that'll be a really cool thing in the offseason, maybe to reach out to some of those former players, and we just hope we put a product out there that we're proud of.
And you guys have always talked about how it's about you, it's not about the opponent. Right. But given the size and speed of Alabama's defense, is that still the philosophy in this game, or do you guys have to maybe change things up to kind of maybe take account for what those guys are all about?
It's probably a little bit of both, if I'm being honest. So we got to, but it is. We need to go out there and execute like we can execute, and we know this is a big challenge, but we'll be ready.
What do you say to folks out there who don't give Washington a great chance to win this game?
Not a whole lot. We'll see. December 31st is our opportunity, and I hope we're ready. So
thanks, man.
Yep.
I'm just curious, as a former Boise player, you get a lot of support from just the staff and Coach P and stuff from the people you know back there for this run that you're on. You notice anything?
Yeah, I think the interesting thing about playing for Chris Peterson is I think you're like a Chris Peterson alum, maybe before you are than even the school you went to. And so I think it's just been special even during this year. I mean, you see a bunch of former Boise State guys coming by in the facility, and I think that's a Peterson thing, the relationships they've built with them. So, they're some of our closest friends, and we appreciate it.
Do you remember what the attitude on the team was when you guys found out you're going to be playing Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl that year? I think it was kind of what the immediate reaction was to that matchup.
Yeah, I mean, I think like anything, we felt we belonged in a big game, and just ecstatic to get an opportunity to showcase who we were on the national stage.
In that time period and that layoff, I mean, did you guys feel like you became a much better team in that 30-day period, based on the preparation? Like you went into that game feeling like you were really ready for what you were going to say?
Yeah, I think first off, you just feel good getting fresh. Yeah. Actually your legs feel good, but yeah, I think anytime you get the opportunity to kind of step away, work on your your own things fundamentally and what you need to get better at, you take a step for sure.
But I mean, that's where the reputation for Coach Pete of really good when he's got time to prepare. That was sort of born right there. I don't know if as a player you sort of recognize it, but now as a coach, do you recognize why he's so good at that particular?
I think he's just really good.
Yeah.
3 days, 2 days, 1 day, 6 months. I think he's really good.
See any difference